Good morning. My name is Heather. I am Heather's Inspired Yoga. This day on June 30th, I'm going to do a little bit of a yoga scent out on my front porch just to try to get you guys to feel how I do things. I have a 200-hour certificate for yoga teaching. I've also taken other different courses like arthritis yoga, yin yoga. I've done Reiki training and sound bowl as well, sound healing. So first off, we're going to sit in somewhat of an easy pose. I am sitting on a block to kind of keep so I can have my knees below my pelvis. Sitting up tall, crown to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And slowly exhale it out. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And slowly let it out. And I'm just going to let you breathe on your own. So find your peace and quiet. Calm that mind of yours. Get really situated and in the now. Be present in your practice. Everybody's body is different, so always listen to your body. My body might be able to do things that your body can't do, and your body might be able to do way more than my body can do. So the best thing is listen to your body. If your body feels like it can't do it, just don't do it, and don't press yourself too hard. Yoga is about feeling good and being tuned into your natural body. Standing up. I'm going to move that block that I was sitting on and move it off to the side. And just remember, I am not a doctor and I am not there to help you through practicing, so you really have to listen to yourself. I'm going to get onto my knees. I'm just going to kind of roll my shoulders back and kind of waken up my body. Want to see and feel if there's any tension in your body. Kind of roll it out, kind of wake up that backbone, rocking a little bit side to side, just kind of waking everything up. As you get older, you get stiffness in different parts of your body. So you want to know where those areas are, your trouble areas for the day, so you don't push those joints too far. Sometimes I wake up and my knees are really swollen, so then I sit on a block so I don't put pressure on the knees. Sometimes my back feels really stiff, so then I try to slowly roll out the back and kind of get it moving. I'm going to put my hands down on the mat and go into child's pose. You want to have your wrists underneath your shoulders, everything in a nice alignment. Curl up with those fingertips. So you kind of leave a pocket underneath your palm. We're just going to go cat-cow. Cat it up. Lifting your head down, your spine to the ceiling. Inhale down to cow, letting your stomach kind of sag down towards that mat. Rocking side to side. Like I said, just kind of waking up everything still. This is the warm-up. Still doing some cat and cow. Just, do it as you feel. Do it at your own pace. Some days I have more energy and more vigor to move faster than others. Curling those toes under. And pushing myself up into down dog. Pedal those back feet out. Get that stretch in those calf muscles. Lower your head down as far as you can to the mat, getting that nice stretch. Lowering yourself back down onto your knees. Here I'm going to go into the side plank. I'm going to move my hands up towards the front of the mat. I'm going to keep one knee on the mat. I'm going to just kind of rotate my body. And then lifting my right arm up to the ceiling, looking at my fingers with my head. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale back down. Then we're going to do the other side. Inhale, lifting your arms up, looking at your fingertips. And then exhale back down. We're going to lower ourselves down, spreading our knees to the side of the mat and going down into child's pose. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. So child's pose, you want to make sure your ears are away from your shoulders, kind of spreading it out towards the sides of the mat. This way everything doesn't get crunched up. And then take a deep breath in, back into tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders. And we're going to do balancing table. So we're going to lift up our right arm and lifting up our back left leg. Our foot goes back straight. And then our arm also goes out straight. So it's kind of like you're being Superman, if you know who Superman is. Taking a deep breath in and just balancing, keeping that abs nice and tight. Don't lift your head up too much because you want to have your spine in line. And exhale back down. And then we're going to switch to opposite sides. And then back down. And push back up into downward facing dog. By curling your toes under. Heels go back to the mat. Head goes down. And this time we're going to lower ourselves onto our forearms into dolphin pose. Keeping our butt up in the air. It looks like a nice little A-frame. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Knees back down onto the ground. We're going to walk into the middle of the mat. We're going to start our sun salutation. Hands up. So with our feet, we want to make sure we still have that nice little space between the mat and the feet. So our pressure, or most of our weight is on our balls of our feet and our heels. And then the feet are in line with the hips. Palms open on the side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale into prayer pose. Take a deep breath in. Lifting our hands up. Slight tilt back. Exhale, lower ourselves down into a forward fold. I like to put my hands so they're under my feet. And just get that nice stretch in that arms. You can bend your knees slightly if it suits you better. I bend mine just so everything kind of fits. And then from there, we're going to lift up into half. Put our hands down onto the mat. Exhale our feet and back. Take a deep breath in. Supporting yourself into an upward plank pose. Exhale, lower your knees down to the mat to give yourself some more support. Bending your elbows and keeping your body in line. So you're down on the mat. Take a deep breath, or inhale. Lifting your chest off the mat into a chaturanga. Exhale back down. Then inhale, pushing yourself up into an upward facing dog, keeping your feet flat on the mat, keeping your knees also on the mat. And exhale out. From here, we're going to do crescent moon. putting the right knee in, up, keeping it all in nice in alignment. Inhale, lifting your arms up. And then exhale, lowering them down, putting them on the side. Curl your back toes under into a lizard. Just getting a nice little stretch in those legs. Exhale it back down. We're going to switch sides. Inhale. And then exhale down into your hands on the side of your mat. And lizard it. I'm going to put one hand on the opposite, my left hand on the opposite side of the foot, and the right hand in there. Move that back foot in more, kind of into a warrior one more type of position. Inhaling up. I'm going to grab the block. Don't have to bend so much. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale down to the block. You can go all the way down to the mat if you want. This is pyramid pose. Getting that nice stretch in those calves of that left leg. Inhale, hands up, bend that knee into warrior one. Inhale straight up. Turn the back foot, so it's in like a 45-degree angle. And then we're going to bend into warrior two. Inhale, back up. Inhale into reverse warrior. Exhale. Extend it right over. And then down to triangle. Inhale, straighten back up. And then we're going to rotate. And then exhale down to the other side to do a reverse triangle. And then inhale back up. Now we're going to switch feet. Lock on the side. Do like a warrior one type pose. Inhale. Exhale down. Bending in right knee slightly, lifting up. Into warrior one. Exhale. Rotate that body into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down to triangle. Use the block or go straight all the way to the mat, however flexible you seem to be. Inhale. Up. Exhale, rotating down. Inhale up. From here, we're going to go tree pose. So tree pose, you always want to keep either your foot above or below the knee, depending on how balancing that you are that on this time of day. I like to keep my hands together. With tree pose, kind of rotate your hip outwards. Keeping that pada lock on your foot, so you still keeping that weight on those heels and the ball of your feet for stabilization. Focus outward. And exhale back down. And switch legs. Doing the same thing on that side. You can bend that knee slightly if it helps you balance better. You should never lock those knees. And here I'm going to go into eagle. So I'm going to take my right leg and wrap it over my left leg. My toes pointed down on the right leg. And then left, and then right, and then crunch down into an eagle pose. Inhale back up. Do the other side. And plunge down, exhaling. Inhale back up. I'm going to tip my block like this for extra stabilization. I'm going to go into Warrior 3. Taking a deep breath. I'm going to lift up my right leg towards the sky and exhaling as I go down to that block. And inhale back up. Switching sides. And then from here, I'm going to go into half moon. You're going to stand like this on the side of the mat and kind of like a cartwheel. Lean over, lifting your foot up in the air. And inhale back up. And do it the other side. So now I'm going to do my cool down. It could go as long as you want or as short as you want. But basically, it's just kind of to wake up your body, get it nice and straightened. I'm going to lay on the mat, keeping my shoulders on the mat, lifting my feet up for kind of like a wall of the feet. Feet up the wall, sorry. And then I'm going to rotate my feet over to the right, exhaling, but trying to keep those shoulders as close as possible to the mat. Inhale, rotating, feet up again, and exhale, lower to the other side. And if you can't completely get over, you can use a block. Do what's comfortable for you. And then over. Feet all the way on the mat. I'm going to put my two fingers touching, my earth and my air fingers into my mudra. And then just breathing deeply in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And then from here, just breathe normally. Just feel how far your body has worked today, all the progress you have done. And when you're ready, start wiggling your fingers, shaking your feet. Slowly open your eyes. And then roll over onto your right side. And push yourself up. Thank you for watching me. Namaste. The light in my heart sees the light in your heart. Have a great day.